Hello, everybody. Russell Mammers 11. Hope you're all safe and well. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you may know anytime we put new content on. As always, we'd like to thank our lovely channel sponsors, Untuckit. Check them out in the description below. Hope everyone is safe. Well, hope everyone had a lovely weekend. I had a bit of an issue, as you can see. Yes. So the story goes is Mrs. Budden was cutting my hair as she usually does, and I said to her, "Number three, fancy number three today. You got number three on? Yes, it says It says three. Good." But it wasn't. It was 3 millimeters, not number three. So that's a one. So it's lucky. Someone says it's lucky I've got a nice shaped head. Which, to be honest, I mean, you know, for the physically follically challenged of us, it's good to have a good looking head. So that's one thing. Although Flo is calling me the egg now. Come on, egg. Keeps like slapping the egg. Anyway, let's see who we got in the chat today. Andy, good afternoon. Good afternoon, A-Dog to the R-Jog. How does it feel not homeschooling? Very strange. Really strange. It's very quiet. And then obviously I open my garage door because we're quite close to the school, so you can hear, and you open it and you can just hear all the kids playing. So it's a lovely sound. But it's really weird. But we'll see what happens. See how it all goes, isn't it? This is the first step, isn't it? The first step in the roadmap. So we'll see, man. Afternoon, Jake. Jake's having a hot dog for lunch. Sorry, spoiler alert. Big game for us today. Yeah, we'll talk about that definitely. How are you all feeling? We'll do that and get a bit of a preview, get everyone's scores. Stephen, hope you're well. Scott, hope you're well. It was nice to have a weekend without any stress, wasn't it? No West Ham. And it was good result for Fulham, wasn't it, yesterday? Good result for Fulham. Spurs, yeah. And obviously we've got the Chelsea-Everton game today, which probably want to draw. I'd say. Yeah, I think a draw. I think Chelsea probably win because Chelsea has sort of turned the corner a little bit now. But anywho, doesn't matter. Rick, hope you're well. Andy's loving the hair, or lack of it. Jake's lovely trim. I'll buy some. I've already got some. So the story was, first, let's say lockdown 1.0, I got Mrs. Budden to cut my hair with my beard trimmers, thinking it was sort of the same thing. It didn't look like I ended up having really bad alopecia. It was like patches. So we found some. They tend to be bloody expensive, like limited edition from Boots, when they were like gold dust. Do you remember when that toilet paper was gold dust and everything was gold dust? And yeah, so I've got them. They're very good, especially when you put the right. But I quite like it. I think it's just a bit of a shock because I let it grow a little bit without really realising. And doing the old, so I do look like an egg. Scott likes it. That's good. At home with the Budden story. Indeed. Tom, hope you're well. Hope the little one's well. More head in your chin than your, yeah. Well, it was, and I trimmed off as well. So it's, oh well. I take it the lawnmower won the fight. That's like my best clips impression. Fair play on getting Dixie's to do the stream today. He's probably got more hair than me, to be honest, Dixie, to be honest. Up the Marky Noble. Yes, very good, isn't it? Mark Noble 1 year contract extension. We knew that was coming anyway, but it's good. And it gives us a bit of a, good timing in it, just before the Leeds game, where as Kent said, it's the first of our 12 cup finals, really, isn't it? So Charlie, hope you're well. Pete, there he is. Pete on pole. DJ Slenky. So Pete on pole, this guy, DJ Slenky, he is the matchday DJ at Arsenal at the Emirates. And we've got, we did a outside the bubble and episode, and that's coming out tomorrow. But it's really good. We'll do a thing about I will go for everyone's comments and then we'll do it. What's everyone got for lunch? Let us know what you got for lunch as well. Lads, I've had leftover Dominoes for lunch. You can tell you've got a kid now. You're sort of, it's not like a proper meal. It's sort of like what can we grab while the kids are asleep. I'm feeling bored all over. Yes, bored all over. Jason, just watched my 11 with the FMDG and Ben Shepherd, Big Ben. FMDG, JH, what? Okay. Same age as me, we're all family. There we go. There's lots of acronyms. I don't really understand that, but fair play. Good old Benny Boy. Big fan of Benny Boy. So what we got here? Going shopping with some lunch right now. What will be going straight into my basket? One, I know, Jen. You shouldn't go shopping when you're hungry. That's the worst thing, isn't it? It's the worst thing. Kent thinks 3-2. End-to-end storm. Ben Rama must start. Kent has spoken. Ben Rama must start. I agree. I don't know why my voice just broke there. I went on Leeds Fan TV with Corey from West Ham Way on Saturday. I fucked up because I thought it was Sunday, but it was Saturday, so I had to run. Lovely blokes, Connor, lovely guy, and I can't remember the other name. But it was really nice, and they're going to come and do it outside the bubble, and they were really shitting themselves about Ben Rama just because of that open space that's around. So I agree. Tom, hope you're well. Antonio brace tonight. Hopefully not a leg brace, but you mean a goal brace. Fact of the day, the first fizzy drink in space was Coke. Interesting. Good to see. Tom says we're doing the little boy's doing well. He's watching all the old season reviews with me on the night feeds. I'm 93, 94. A great season. First season in the Premier League, wasn't it? 93, 94. Having gone up previously, obviously, with Clive Allen scoring the goal which took us up. Rick's got KFC. Jason's got red stripe for lunch. Well, that's it. In a park bench with in a brown paper bag. That's how it's delivered, isn't it, usually? I have a feeling we will come undone by Allardyce on our second last game. Can see his grin thoughts. No way. They're a sinking ship now. They really are, aren't they? And I mean, Fulham, fair play to Fulham, man. Evening, Darren. I've almost finished for your outside the bubble, Leicester. Another good shot. Oh, Jack from Leicester Fan TV. Oh, he was lovely bloke. Oh, he was so sweet. But I got to say, Pete on Pole, who's in the chat now, his episode's brilliant. We have a right giggle. Really nice giggle. And also like a little bit of, behind the fourth wall, what does he do at Arsenal? What do I do at West Ham? What's the difference? What's the same? All that type of thing. Scotch Luncheon Watch is, pardon me, chicken. I would say chicken, Leekens, potato soup with some warm bread rolls, and they have to be warm. I like that. I like the extra added of the temperature of the bread. I've just hit a year of no haircut, so I'm looking the opposite to you. Yeah, I mean, I think I can't remember the last time I cut my hair, but it won't be for a long time now. I tell you. Actually, no, it's getting because I think when you start losing your hair, which I've been doing for a while now, but you've got to keep it short. Because it looks better, in my opinion, than it does when it's sort of like that half stage, in my opinion. Betty, hi. Morning, mate. 4 hours better. No. Is that the one better? Is that saying Ben Rama's? Do you know I'm crap these things? Is that saying Ben Rama's better than 4 hours, or is it 4 hours? No, because it'd be the other way around, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I think for work rate and tenacity, I think 4 hours is better than Ben Rama, but I think Ben Rama's is a far more skillful person. I think that's fair enough. Another KFC. KFC's busy today. Rick and Steve are both having KFC for lunch. The after show at 1:15 is Jake's doing his West Ham Monday's calling it now, so that's at 1:15 in case you want to carry on. Daniel, looking forward to tonight, 3-1. What does everyone think the scores are going to be today? Let's put the scores in the chat, and by the time I get through to the bottom, that'll probably be about 45 minutes in. Jason's okay. That makes sense. So Frank McAvenny, Julian Dix, John Artson. Good shout. Ruddock, watch the Ruddock one. That will cheer you up. Jake, you have to start paying. Oh, speaking of ads, look what came in the post today. From the studio of Canning Town Len. I haven't even opened it. I've ripped it, but I haven't looked at it yet. And I think I know what this is. I'll read Len's little note to me. Russ, I love you forever, Len. Oh, it's sweet, isn't it? What we got here? Oh, that's going to look great in the old man cave when I mentioned. There we go. Team Fluss reunited at once. So yeah, if you definitely get old Len's, if you're doing get one of these done for Len. Mother's Day, probably not, but birthdays and Father's Days. Great shout. But yes, very very good. That's the one. Wally World. Oh yeah, we do that. That's it. Let's get Wally. While Wally's here, I know he's in the house drinking his coffee. So let's see what chocolate bar Wally's gonna. I'll eat it in a minute. I was gonna be cheeky. Let's have a look what we got in here. Oh, Ghirardelli. Intense dark. It's a toffee interlude. I'll have that in a tick. I'm just going to go through some of these comments. West Ham Online, how you doing, my man? Morning, mate. I missed a small section of my film course with a power cut. Couldn't miss the show. That's what I like, man. Oh, power cut. My internet's gone down. Rusty's still here. Lee, hope you're well, my man. Hope you're well. So I'm trying to open this Ghirardelli toffee interlude. Tell you what, I walked miles this weekend. It's amazing, isn't it? When you change your mentality, it's like, right, I'm going to walk. I'm not going to get a car. I'm going to walk. Just walk everywhere. It's ridiculous, man. Right, Andy's going to have Nando's on a Monday. God, you're decadent, aren't you, my man? Nando's 4 chicken thighs, medium, peri-peri chips, and 3 hot wings on the side. Nice. Nothing beats chicken and bitter. It happened when we lost. Yeah, no, that's different. With West Brom, that's different. This is Sam's there. Right, let's try the. I'm going to check a little bit because I'm being good to myself. Because I can't miss Spud. We'll have that. No, that's dark chocolate. As you know, I'm not a fan of dark chocolate, but the toffee interlude, real creaminess to that. Wally, good. Can't go wrong with Ghirardelli though. I like that. That was dark chocolate with toffee bits and caramelized almonds. Intense dark. He's intense. I'll give you that. Dark chocolate interlude. 2 pieces of it are 120 calories. That ain't bad. It's looking a good result now, is it? It certainly is. My man. Great Barnet. Go back. If you've just dropped on happy, go back at the beginning and find out the whole story. Our first 2 goals, 2-0 Sheffield United, yeah? Oh, Clive Allen. I was talking about the last season, 92-93. He scored against Cambridge, didn't he? And the goal took us up. It was 2, wasn't it? I've been thinking lately, I personally don't feel Jess has been given as much respect and legendary time as he should. He scored all those goals in important matches. No, I agree. I think there's a in my opinion, there's a job to be done, recognising a lot of these players, particularly obviously, things like Martin Peters and stuff. Obviously, he passed, unfortunately, and so I think it's important that we start looking at these players and start recognising them properly. I don't know how though. I still think, I still think it's a thing with Frank Lampard, senior, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. Which wrestler are we paying tribute? I don't know. I might just go back to Trips again. I might go back to Trips. We'll see. Oh god, loads of comments. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get through as many as we can. Final, for example, West Ham. Cell 0, yeah, Hirsch with 10 on the back. Good point. That's a good point. Jason's going to go for 2-1. Russ, I'm bored. I do the same as keep your hair very short. Well, it wasn't intentional, but I think I might be keeping it short. Jake's gone 3-1. Watching in my media lesson first day back. Oh god, bless you. Good luck to you. Wally, we must win. Predict 3-2. So 3-2. Ken said 3-2. Jason's got 2-1. What's that? Jake's gone 3-1. I'm going to go. I think I said 2-0. 3. I can't remember now on the thing, but I'm saying 3-1. I won't be surprised if West Ham get a player sent off. Oh, interesting. Do you get to see it as a nice? Yes, definitely. I think Kent made a really good point on Facebook today. This is the first. Oh, pardon me, Windy Pops. This is the first of our 12 cup finals. I think that's the best way to look at it. The thing is, we have rest periods over, don't we? So we're not going to be playing as often as the big teams, with the exception of Leicester. But Leicester's still in the cup. I don't know, but and so yeah, so we've got to take advantage of this and just see how high we get. You know, if I don't think we'll be getting Champions League. That's my opinion. I think the top four as it is probably going to be how it stands. I think Chelsea are getting into a groove now. I think City, Leicester may drop out, but I can't really see it. It's a big gap, and obviously we still got to play them as well. That could be the one that you could take, but for me, I think the top four are the top four in my opinion. But yeah, interesting. I think it's going to be interesting. As I said, I would have taken sixth. I would have taken I don't know 16th at the beginning of the season. So anything's a bonus for me. 3-1. Oh yeah, thank you. Where is he? There he is. Little Russ is back. I gave him a little appearance with Flo and Team Fluss, but yeah. Anyway, Mick's gone for a 2-0. Hope you're well, Nick. Nice to see you, Mick. Hope you're well. 2-0, 4-1. God, I'll take that. Ben Rama starts. That wasn't Hershey's. It was Giardelli. So there we go. I think he's going to be under the spotlight, isn't he? On Mike Dean. I think back-to-back draw tonight. Ben Rama left, Pal in the middle with Lingard on the right. 3-1. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, that's what I was saying on the Leeds watch a lot, on the Leeds pre-match thing. He was like, "Oh, you're going to play back four? Who's going to play left back?" I was like, "I said to Corey, we don't know." The great thing is about West Ham is there's always a twist. There's always a surprise, whether he does go to a back three and play wing backs today, or whether he goes to a back four, or whether Ben Rama plays, or whether he doesn't play, or whether Fornals plays. I mean, you can probably pick most of the team, but how they set up, maybe Bowen gets dropped today. Who knows, So we'll see. And he's gone for 3-0. Ben Rama scored a screamer. Cresswell free kick and Lingard or Bowen goal. And obviously, we won't just see Lingard to get 7 goals until the end of the season, because that means Jack Mate has to get a J Lings tattoo. As I keep telling him, and it's his birthday, so it's a happy birthday, Jack, if you're watching. Just had your lunch. Good on you. Look good man. Good man. What time do you be at the stadium? I'm at the stadium. I'll be leaving here about 2 to get there. So go for COVID checks. So we have a 4-hour call time. Pete, if you're on, what's your call time for our Arsenal? Be interesting to know, man. Ben Ram or Bowen. What razor do you use? I don't use a razor. My wife uses my clippers. They're the Wahi WAHL. They're good ones. They're good ones. How can someone go to Nando's with no garlic bread? Exactly. That's a good point. Cheers, Pete. Cheers, buddy. It was a very good, almost as good as the Arsenal 11. I don't know who's on that one. I can't remember. 3-2. 3-2. Apologies, I'm trying to get through everyone's comments. There's so many comments. I should get my hair cut every week, I think, and everyone will comment so bad. Afternoon, Ben Kufel going in on off days. What a man. But what a man. As I said, he's been my hammer of the year. He won't win it. Thomas Suchek will win it, in my opinion. But he'll be there. And if he gets runner-up, him and Suchek, could you imagine what the president of the Slavia Prague is going to do if it's like, hammer of the year is Suchek and runner-up is Sufal. Oh, God. Oh, everyone's jumped up. What's happened? Go to the beginning, Ben, in front of the whole fucking story. Sufal. That's who. How long until? I don't know. I don't know how long he's back, my man. I know that they reckon Masuaku's back in a couple of games, isn't it? It's time to play the game. Dark chocolate is actually healthy. Well, there we go. We've all learned something today. If you was West Ham owner, what would be the first thing to do? Someone asked me this question on, I think it was Rick. I think Rick on his stream we did, and I said the first thing I would do is actually not buy players, but put the money you'd buy for a player into the scouting and recruitment setup, because that's critical, in my opinion. That is absolutely critical. So, yeah, That's my opinion. Matt, there is old Sunderland. Matt, 2-0. 2-0 to West Ham. 12 cup finals, and none of them are Tottenham. They'll hate that. Exactly. We've done the cup final. We beat them. I didn't know what the hell was going on when I clicked on I saw Gio, not Gonzo. Nearly choked my pan au chocolat. You're so posh. Jake, you had a pan au chocolat. You had a hot dog for lunch. He's fabulous. They said didn't they say it was 90% he's going to play? I can't remember. Top six would be. I mean, top six would be amazing, wouldn't it? Amazing. But I think anywhere in the top 8, to be honest, is an amazing season for us compared to we were last year. In my opinion, what was the first one you ever bought? Mine was. Well, it wasn't MP3. I certainly not the first. I didn't buy singles. I used to buy the nows. Like Now 28 or Now whatever it was. I never used to buy singles. Not that I can think of. No, I used to buy albums and singles, but Right on Time by Black Box. 3-1 is a popular scoreboard. Yeah, it does seem 3-1, in my opinion. What was Ben talking about? Something about signing on a permanent. I don't know. With my own money, it was that little less conversation. Oh, you're for us as well, Pete. That's good. Good to know, my friend. Good to know. Oh my God, loads of comments. Right, here we go. Gate. I can see it. It's on my peripherals, and it's like in my stream. It's like 4 or 5 like lines of Gates's lunch. So I know it's going to be a doozy before I've even started looking at it. Oh God, look! Wow, you can tell it's Monday. She's been Mrs. Gates has been cooking grilled chicken breast, pasta, mixed veg, peri peri sauce, blueberry muffin, smoky bacon crisps, mixed berries, apple, banana, satsuma, bottle of water. That is mental. That is crazy. Hello, Dixon. Nice try. Favorite food? Gotta be kebab, innit? Gotta be kebab. If you could bash Maya Jama, would you? I'm a married man. So moving on. I've only seen the lineups for the Leicester outside. I'll watch it. Surprised David Connolly didn't get. He got mentioned. He got an honourable mention. But when you've got, I mean, we had. We had. I can't remember now. I'm gonna have to quickly look at it. We had a good team anyway. We had Ferdinand. We had Ferdinand. Well, yeah, we had Ferdinand, Cotti, and Brian Dean. Connolly, yeah, I mean, he could have got a shout, but for me, it was like, yeah, I like Les Ferdinand, and obviously could put Cotti in, and we had to play, we moved the team around a little bit, so it was. Anyway, if everyone's watching this, give this a like, please. I'm just going to say that. No, I can't. I don't know what you can't, but you can't do it. D-Rock can't do it, man. There he is, Davey boy. How you doing? Well, my man. Hope you are well, buddy. Russ, big up. Big up to yourself, my peach. Jack, there he is. Jack from Leicester Fan TV. You go through loads of lovely comments, Jack, about the episode. So check them out. It was very, very good, well received. Fortunately, I was saying that it's not a lunch. I'm a big fan of Ben Rama, but he goes missing more than me. Okay, moving on. Duvet Dancer, good afternoon, sir. Hope you're well. Cheese and chip sarnie. Nice. Not microchips, or is it an oven chip? And what cheese? See, if you're going to tell me what lunch, I want details. I want, is it a mature cheddar? I'd hope so, to be honest. Hope it's not like a feta. Yeah. Halloumi would be nice. I mean, it wouldn't melt. It's obviously, it gives you, that's what I like about halloumi. It's got like some substance to it, a bit of halloumi. I love a bit of halloumi. Reading between the lines, I've no insider, but I think argument back. I don't think it's going to be back until the end of the season, or as you said, April time. Nothing's been said about him, has it? So that usually says that until he's ready to go, he's not going to be on the agenda, so to speak, in my opinion. But obviously, I know bugger all. Pardon me. Let's skip a few. Appreciate everyone's coming. My missus is flattening me up for some reasons. She keeps asking my life insurance up to date. Well, it's Christmas soon, isn't it? So, well, not Christmas soon, but she's fattening you up, isn't she, for Christmas? Or maybe for the barbecue. Maybe she'll put you on a spit. Maybe it's a new special, going to be at Duke's Pub. I don't know. Liverpool out of the top 4 race. My opinion, open goal between the Hammers, Spurs, and Leicester. Don't say that word. Oh yeah, you are an Arsenal fan. Who's your money on? I still think Leicester. I'll be honest. I am being honest. In my opinion, I think that you've got the top four are pretty much going to be the top four. I think Chelsea have started to put some runs together. Leicester, although we had Jack on here, Jack was a bit, and obviously not getting a result the weekend. But I think it's too big a gap. And I just think we'll end up being fifth in my opinion. But it's what it is. He has to score 7, either one, and he gets exactly, or sign a permanent deal. I love Jack. He's so funny. My son's Thai translator showed the TV fixture between West Ham and Leeds at 3:00 has been replaced by something called the Mike Dean Show, and he's slightly confused. Oh dear, yeah. I watched that Peach. Watched a little bit of West Ham. Still didn't know what to do, really, did he? To be honest, isn't it funny? Everyone starts putting people on their shows. Shots fired. But no, it's good, man. I love the fact that everyone's on each other's shows. It's really fun. Worst ever illness. I don't get ill, particularly. I get flu occasionally. For me, my worst illness, not really illness, but I suffer migraines. And I had a really bad migraine, so much so that they thought I might be an epileptic. So I had to go and get tests and stuff, but I weren't. It was just a really bad migraine. That's all. Thank God, touch wood. That's all. Touch wood. I just laugh at there. It feels. I can really feel the cold. Oh my God, I don't usually feel the cold, but honestly, I'm freezing today. If it leads me our first top flight double over them since 1929-30, and you was there, weren't you, Gatesy? Congratulations. What we got here? Hey, Erect. How are you? I'm very well. How are you? Great chat. Jeff's liked it. Good on you, Jeff. Good on you. And also, if anyone's not subscribed, and I hate doing this, I hate being one of those, let's get some subscribers. But but actually, we are at, I believe we're on 10,995. So we're 5 away from 11,000, which is crazy. And this week's going to be a good week if everything comes off. We should have some good My Hammers 11s, some ex-players. Should have a whole bunch of them if everyone can turn up. And some cool ones and some slightly different. You know me, I don't like to go for the obvious ones. These are slightly different, but hopefully you'll enjoy them. I mean, he thinks Grant McCann never made the grade. Indeed, Grant McCann. Isn't he manager at Hull? Is he still at Hull? It's nice us to indeed. It's very unlike West. It is, isn't it? It is just seeing us turning up and stuff. Thank you. God, I was worried. Brown bread, oven chips, and cheddar. But you love fried halloumi. I love a bit of fried. That's a Friday. Best halloumi, my opinion, from a supermarket. Tesco's finest. It's got the mint in it. It's very nice. But all the stock ones are right. But that's from a special. We had a double kebab weekend again. It's easy, isn't it? When you're kebabs like grilled chicken and lamb and stuff with rice and salad. It's probably one of the healthiest takeaways you could have. But I don't have doner meat on it. But anyway, legendary press from Stell last night. Quality from Peach. It really, really was. Oh God, let's go through a few of these. I can just see everyone's trying. They're trying. Has Carlton responded yet? No, not yet. But I know he's up for it. But he's just, and I know from experience, from talking to other people, that he is a nightmare trying to get him pinned down. He's like 100 miles an hour. So yeah, hopefully we'll get him on. But we've got some others up on this week. So, and obviously we got Pete on pole. We got DJ Slinky, the Arsenal Matchday DJ. He's on tomorrow, which will be good. We've got Jason Timms doing a Miami's 11. He's a fan. He's coming on. He was on the. We recorded that'll be up today. We've got and we should have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. I don't think all 4. Maybe 5. We've definitely got at least one. At least one ex-hammer coming on. So yeah, we'll see. But right, let's get through some of these comments. Much love, Rusty, but much love. Isaac, hope you're well. And lovely viewers. Oh, you've gone for a roast today. Fair play. A lunchtime roast. Ooh la la. Have you been taking tips from Ken? 3-1. 3-1. Hi, low words and pictures. Hope you're well. 5 to go. 5 to go. Big up, Gatesy. How old are you when you realise you're a lover of the sport and the loo? And obviously, Thomas is a maths. We all like a maths. We all like a debate here. We all like, whether it's a maths debate, or it's a big debate, or it might be a mass debate. We do like a good argument and a good discussion. How old are you when you realize a lover of sport and the loo? The loo, yeah. I mean, I love a loo just as much as anyone else, to be honest. But lover of sport, I would say, probably from a reasonably early age. You know, in single digits, I'd say. Another factoid: Leeds will tomorrow become the 13th team that have reached faced 100 times. Oh, or today or tonight, you mean? Interesting. 25%. Not good, is it? Yes, he's the manager. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Ken. The only team we have faced more is Arsenal. Pete's poised to win, 23%, and Liverpool just under a fifth, 20%. 4-1 Tings today. 4-1 Tings from Peach. And what does everyone want for the Chelsea-Everton game? Do you want Everton to win? Do you want Chelsea to win? Or do you want a draw? Let me know. 3-1 from West Ham online. Of the 7 photos, including us, the highest is 47. The team on the end of that stat, us. Very good. The Gates of the Encyclopedia, very cool stat. Do you guys want for 3-1? Don't want to see exactly play. Yeah, exactly. But Glenn Murray's not there anymore now, so it's fine. Are Southampton one of those teams? I don't know. I'm sure it's. Darren, I'm your 100 subscriber. So does someone have to sing a song? Duke's got to sing, haven't he? I think so. Who's your biggest non-football hero? Oh. Non-football hero. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't really have like in a list, this is my hero. For me, I would say I like people in different sports. So I'm a big Lewis Hamilton fan. I just think props to the man. He's a master of his craft. I think when it comes to like rugby, I was a huge fan of Wilkinson and Matt Dawson as well. Randomly loved Matt Dawson as a player, and then for like I don't know, boxing. I sort of fit between AJ and Tyson, but I wouldn't say they're my heroes. Do you know what I mean? Football's very much my number one sport. But good question. Won in 70 games in London. Yeah, exactly. That's all they're saying, and that's all they're saying on their live stream. They haven't won at London, and they were like, for F's sake, it's called the London Stadium. Can we just get them to change the name for the one day? It's mental. They haven't won in London since something like 2017 or something ridiculous like that. Yeah, they haven't won for like 3 years in London. So let's see what the draw is. Yeah, Tom wants a draw. Pete thinks West Toffees will win. I don't think they will. I'll be honest. I mean, I'd prefer them to win, I think, because they're more catchable than Chelsea, in my opinion. But because that would tighten the gap up between Chelsea and them, and us to win, be closer. A draw would make sense, but I think Chelsea might win, to be honest. Over 0-0, is only 2 points awarded to our competitors. Yeah, no, fair play. Eric Dyer. I'm just going to say this one. Eric Diarrhea. It should be Ria, as in like it's Italian rather than Eric Diarrhea. That's right. I'll do. I support Spurs. I so much shit are worse for us if you're good and you finish above us. Thanks, Eric. And hope you get it. Just take the Imodium. Take the Imodium, mate. That's what you need, mate. Take the Imodium. It's all sorted. And my Siri just turned off for some reason. And he would. Fair play to you. And you hate Mason Mount, as is my friend. Oh, so you hate him, but he's your friend. Well, it's like there's a great divide between love and hate, isn't there? And I can see that with you as well, man. What have we got here? It was 11. Yeah, exactly. It was 11 series. But they all get set 11 sendings off. Will be absolutely brilliant. That'll be fantastic. You'll notice Rafinha tonight. He's a different player, isn't it? Different player to when we played him last. And that's what they were saying. But obviously Calvin Phillips isn't playing. He's injured. So they love Calvin Phillips. They really love Calvin Phillips. They get on saying, "No, who's going to start for England? Is it going to be Declan Rice or Calvin Phillips?" Silly question. Oh, bless them. Is there any way both teams can get 0 points? Exactly. I love rugby too. My favourite player was Lawrence Diallo. You know what I mean, Lawrence Delagio. Thank you. I had to think about that for a minute. Yes. I was a big fan of Joe Worsley. I'll tell you why, because he used to play for Hitchin Boys, and we used to play him, and I used to be scrum half at that time, and he tackled me once, and it's the only time I've got off injured, and it was a perfectly good tackle, but just the ferocity of it just took me. It literally, you know, they say they take you out of their boots. Literally, it was such a good tackle, it took me out of my boots, and Rafinha versus Cresswell scares me, which is why I've got a feeling that they might double up on the left and play wing backs. And play Ben Johnson. So Ben Johnson, in the same way that we did that before. I mean, he's the danger man, isn't he? Rafinha's the danger man. So in the same, but will we do that, or will we go on the attack? Will we come out of the, they were saying, Scott, as Oscar Scott was saying, basically that, once if we score first, that's it. He doesn't think they've got the balls to come back. So fair play. Lisa, doesn't matter. Go back in the beginning and watch about the new look. I'm not going to reiterate it. I'm still sore. Phillips has travelled by all accounts. Well, yeah, fair play to him. He's going to play, I think, on one of these pictures of him squads. Oh well, they were saying he weren't playing, but maybe he is. Maybe he was. I don't know. Maybe he'll be on the bench. I prefer him to play, I think, because I think that gives. Because I think I'd rather play with him, because in the first thing, you beat them, but we didn't have Calvin Phillips, so we're. And you can stop that debate. It's like this divisive day. At least someone has seen the fast show. No, I know exactly what you mean. Spot on with the Irons United last week. Rafinha's different gravy. He's Leeds' his X factor. He is, and that's why you want to nullify him, surely. But then there's the whole: do you give Leeds enough respect, and you don't nullify him, and you play your own game, and the risk of him running the game? Yeah. Which is why we are all commenting on a live stream and watching me, a bald egg, talk, rather than actually being part of being involved in, because that's not decisions we have to make. Let's have a look. Thank you. It was getting tumbleweed. It was indeed. We kept that Bamford quiet. Reverse fixture he can do. Exactly. I agree. He wasn't, but don't forget also when we played him last time, we had Haller. We played Haller up front, and they openly said that Haller was their best player for us last game, because just of the fact that he was really crap that game, which he was. He was absolutely crap. Favorite shape? Mine is the curve. Oh, okay. My favourite shape is a rectangle with curved edges. Do you know what I mean? Not just a rectangle itself, because that's quite rigid, but just a slight curve on the corners. It was my favourite shape of choice on PowerPoint, that's for sure. Luke, hope you're well. All right, Russ, legend. Hope you're Luke, you're legend. If anyone's watching this and they haven't hit the like button, why don't you give it a like button? Why don't you just hit that like button and do a little mini Russ says like, comment, subscribe, and it'll be very, very cool. As I said, we are 5 away from 11,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, why don't you subscribe? If not, tell someone else. Tell someone else and say hello. All right, John, hope you're well. Yeah. Could you do me a favour and subscribe to Miami's 11, because he's 5 away from 11,000? Thank you. We ain't scared of no one. We ain't scared of no one. Bring whoever he is on the pitch. Totally agree. Totally agree. We can beat anyone on a one match game. Definitely. Is convinced with Ben Rama discussing on West Ham Unofficial once Russ has finished. Yeah, I'll finish in a minute. We go over there. Thanks everyone who supported to our YouTube. It got through out of it. A few other donations were made on top. Pop across and see what we're all about. Pretty pleased. This is like you got Jake saying he wants to, come and talk to on my show. You got Gatesy just saying, "Oh, come on!" It's like, listen, this is my show. I don't go on your show and say like, comment, subscribe. Maybe I should do. Haller should have scored 7. No, he should have, man. Yeah, some great fake names on the old thing today. Russ's Dabom. I wholeheartedly agree to that statement. What we got here, my chat won't care about our system. He just thinks can overrun us, and they'll be playing the same way for 90 minutes. Exactly, they will. And so you know how they're going to be set up. So if they're going to be set up that way, then you have to. You either play to their strengths, or play to our strengths, or we have to see, man. You have to see. Tom might start one, and I'll advertise it. Yeah, might as well. Every other fucker just comes on as because might as well just sit here and just start doing ads. Maybe I'll charge for ads. So you're right. Here we go. Who knows? Bloody window cleaner turn. No, So how quickly does your soup go cold for the window cleaner to turn up? Sure, you just open the door and go, yeah, all right, mate. That's it, isn't it? How can your soup get so cold, man? How can it get so cold so quick? Oh dear. I don't know. I hit like, well, so what? So what? Yeah, this week's quiz, it'll be a week's worth of ads. There we go. If anyone wins, if it's won by Gatesy, or it won't be won by Jake, because Jake will be Jake will go back to school. Your first game was 1971, Isaac. Lost 3-2. Their fans was Neanderthals. I despised them ever since. I despised them. I hate them. Let him through the garden. Yeah, but still, like your soup. Why, Well, that's the trouble. This is the trouble. And then you started chatting. Maybe, if you had soup on the go, you say, sorry, mate, there we go. You start. We'll have a chat after you've done. I've got soup on the go. My window cleaner was a kid in Eastleigh, was a West Ham fan. People were complaining about him being late because me and my dad just chatted to him about West Ham all the time. I love it. It's one of those things where, it's really, really cool. And that's it's always a West Ham fan, isn't it? You always just bump into them. That's what I love about West Ham. Russ, you are welcome to, but you're a runaway train. We are an old biddy with a shopping trolley. Yeah, you're on the up, son. You're on the up, my man. My first game was us losing at Bolton. How times have changed. Oh, it's mental now, isn't it? Considering where we are now. Villa or hotel when you go to Florida, Russ? I was having this debate with my wife today. We've already got some free free night, a 9-night free holiday already at Disney. So my wife was like, "Oh yeah, we get a villa and do that." And I was like, "Why?" Because So I think we'll hotel it. I think we'll do Disney for 9. This is not going to be till next year now, but Disney for 9, and then fly, and then go to Universal for 9 as well. That's what I was saying. Maybe it's the same window cleaner. Could you imagine? Absolute scenes. Right, I'm going to finish in a minute. Let's just go through this. Talk show. Yeah, Mark Noble signed a 1-year deal. That's what I've heard. Brilliant news if it's true. Just let's hope the blue shelf in the car is a happy one. Who knows? Me outside the crowd go wild. Hopefully it's a good one. My wife hates football, but she says there's always a bloody West Ham fan. It always is, man, and you'll find them. Something old school about this fixture. I do see red card for some reason, especially Mike Dean. He's got form with us, Pete, because of the Fulham game. He's got form. So please, Luke, please let his name be Warren. That'd be brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to have to shoot in a minute because Jake's going to be on. Pete's my G. Have you got any Russell? Just go onto Teespring and have a look. They'll be white, man. I'm pretty sure they deliver. Can you have a word with Lisa, please, Russ? When my team loses, just yeah, but it's because it's not West Ham. Brilliant. Please let me know if it is. Lord Liam, hope you're well, man. Hope you're well, buddy. Let's just go through, so we've got to jump off. Hope it ain't Mike Dean show. Is it lied to it anymore? I do not know. I don't know either, Liam. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go because Jake's going to be. I don't want to take the piss. He's at 1:15. He's jumping there. If you're still having a lunch break, go to West Ham Unofficial, and Jake's going to be chatting on there. Anyway, as I say, we're back here tomorrow, hopefully with 3 points in the bag. And hopefully Flo would have had a good day back at school, so I can report back. But anyway, until next time, for myself, I'm on my own. Flo's there. Oh, that's sad. How sad. Anyway, Jason, you got Jason Timms is Miami's 11 today, and then you also got Pete, DJ, Solanke's outside the bubble tomorrow. But anyway, for myself, Russ, on my own, take care, everyone. Stay safe, wash those hands, get those jabs, come on your wines, 3 points tonight, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Now go and hop over and watch Jake. Take care, everyone. Much love. Bye bye.